Welcome to Organization Behavior World. Our group will present the topic about what motivates single versus married female toward their life.
Our group is going to do based on 3 aspects, which is education, job, and leisure activity.
The first aspect that I'm going to discuss is education. What factors motivate single female in their education? The main factor that motivates them to further their study is job opportunities. They wish to enhance more knowledge and skill for their future career. It can provide them a better life with a brighter future. On the other hand, the competition in market nowadays getting greater and greater. There are many people outside there queuing up to get themselves a job because the job supply now is more than the job demand. Thus, the higher education level becomes the competitive advantage for them. For example, with a lower education level, there are lack of some knowledge and skill to apply in their work. They will feel hopeless and getting their job undone. They feel stressed about it and unhappy with their job. They feel tired because they need to spend more time to complete their tasks. The most cases is some of them can't get themselves a job with the lower education level. However, the higher education level provide and improve their job required knowledge and skill. For instance, the skill and knowledge needed by a doctor, engineer, manager, and a lawyer. Therefore, they will find that they are easy to get done with their work with those knowledges and get themselves a satisfied job with a higher salary. So they will be more successful and getting a higher living standard in their future. And this can prove by the result of the online questionnaire that we have distributed to some of the single females. There are about 72% of them choosing a job opportunities as the main factor in motivating them toward their education.
People perception. Nowadays, people think marriage during study is a bad decision. Most of them underestimate toward married student, which is marriage give effect to the study performance. Based on our research, we found that married women who are continuing to further study are more motivated to improve quality of life. It is because women married believe that education will make people perception toward married students become high. She is Siti. She get married with Ali while she is a student in university. Her friends object her decision to get married. Actually, his husband support her in study and she did perform well. So, her friend proud of her. Based on the chart, factors motivate in continuing to further study shows that the factor motivate in continuing to further study is highly give positive effect in improving quality of life, which is 80% for these factors.
Now I will proceed to the second aspect, occupations. Factor motivate a single female to participation in the workforce is to be financially independent. A financially independent female can take their own decisions without get any permissions from others when they need money. For a financially independent female, when they need money, they might need to take permissions from others, such as parents. Financially independent female can follow their dreams. We all dream, but sometimes we don't have money. We need to adjust to what we have and be content. Females who earn money tend to follow their dreams, such as they can buy their dreams back, and jewelry. Personal independence boosts your confidence. Financially independent females naturally tend to be a little more confident on handling issues affecting their life, because once they have money, they can do anything without having to wait for support or permissions from someone else. This is the pie chart we get from online questionnaire. We can see that the factor to be financially independent is the main factor that motivates single female participate in the workforce.
For the perspective of job, the main factor motivates married female participate in the workplace is improving quality of life. The higher position they are, the higher salary that they would get. So, it would result for better quality of life. For the situation, this is Jenny. She is employee in Company A. Company A give high salary based on qualification beside good job environment. With these benefits, it would motivate her to improve quality of life. She is be able to have big car and new house. Based on this, what is the main factor motivates female participation in the workplace? The most response show the improving quality of life, which is 50%.
Last but not least, we are going to discuss about the factor that motivates single female toward leisure activity, that is follow their friends' activity. So nowadays, many people, especially the single female, like gathering and do the activity together. So this is important for them to fully use their leisure time beneficially, because they are actually bored to doing the same thing repeat from day to day, and they need to do something actually to motivate them towards their life. So the activity they can do together is like watching movie together, going traveling, exercise, read books, and also shopping. So when watching for example, when watching a movie together, they actually can improve their relationship between them. Besides, they can relieve the stress that faced by them, and also can release the bad emotion that faced by them. So after watching the movie, they will refresh their mind and they can more focus on their works and also their study later on. Another example, most of the single female will have such conversation. For example, is in a bus stop. Hi, Hui Min.
Hi, Ziyin.
Where are you going?
I'm going to shop at Mid Valley. Would you like to join me?
Oh, since I'm free and nothing to do right now, I will follow you there.
Oh, great. Let's go.
So actually from this conversation, we can see that most of them will follow their friends' activity if their friends invite them and their time is available at that time. This is because there is more freedom in making decisions. This is the pie chart where we get from our survey, which we can see that from this pie chart, majority of them is follow the friends' activity in order to fulfill their leisure time.
In average, married females more prefer leisure activities because it is very important to them to fill their free time, especially with their husband. Most of them choose shopping as their leisure activity. Through the activity they spend with husband, they able to improve the relationship among themselves. Situation. For the situation, this is Shanti's family. Now, at the 3rd year of the marriage, she have 2 children. During every weekend, she and her family always shopping at shopping mall. She believed that with this activity, we improve relationship in her family. What activity will married female prefer to do during their leisure time? They most prefer to shopping during their leisure time. Who will motivate married female to do leisure activity? Actually, husband are more motivate them to do leisure activity. The next one is what motivates married female to choose that particular activity to fulfill their leisure time. Almost 80% shows that what motivates married female to choose the particular activity to fulfill their leisure time is follow husband's or children's activity.
We are doing a survey about the perception of the single female towards their life. So before starting our interview, can you briefly introduce yourself?
My name is Shereen and now I'm 21 years old and currently studying accountancy in UM.
So now we will proceed to our interview. So our first question will be, what motivates you to contribute to further study?
As you know, competition nowadays is very aggressive. Undergraduates is everywhere and jobless. So in order to have a better quality of future life, I think I have to gain as much knowledge as possible in university. And one of the reasons my parents are both highly educated. So they have a very high expectation on me and hope that I can continue my study further.
So, okay, we will proceed to the second question, which is, what activity you will do during your leisure time?
Okay. Normally I like traveling because I like to exploring around and see beautiful things.
Okay, so actually what motivates you to choose the travel to fulfill your leisure activity?
Normally I will go with my friends because they have same interest with me. So usually we will follow majority of friends when choosing where to travel. I like to socialize with different kinds of friends because it helps to create bonding, especially when we are traveling. And I think that traveling with friends have more freedom if compared with travel with family or others.
That's all for our interview. So thank you for your participation.
Thank you.
First, we would like to know what is your marital status and your education right now.
My marital status is married and my highest level of education is degree. A degree in accountancy at UM.
Okay, so means you are studying now. Who support your study actually?
My husband that support my study right now.
For you been further study until the degree right now, who motivate you to continue in this study?
Actually, after I married, my husband fully support for me to study, to focus to my study.
When you were free, what actually your leisure activities?
Usually I exercise with my husband after that time of 5 to 7 p.m.
Why you generally do your leisure activities?
Usually I spend time for leisure activities for me to fulfill my free time. So not to be wasting for another activity that not good.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, welcome.